Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about trucks and convoys and the American edition of all of this. So, organizers who feel they can benefit from it, and a lot of right wing pundits who have built a business model around manufacturing outrage, they have thrown in behind the idea of establishing a parallel trucker type thing in the U.S. The good news is that thus far it is laughably unorganized. It does appear that this might run out of gas before it gets anywhere. The first attempt at organizing was to do something at the Super Bowl. As we know, that didn't occur, or if it did, it was such a failure nobody even knew it happened. The next thing that got brought up that got any backing was meeting up in D.C. in August so people could bring their kids, and Congress would be forced to look at their kids. And then the civics experts involved in organizing this found out that Congress isn't in session in August. So that got scrapped. Then the only group that appears to have any organizational capacity whatsoever is called the People's Convoy. And they started organizing with the idea of getting started next month in March. And now they are moving up that date to the end of February. This is being read by most people, myself included, as them realizing that people are not as supportive of this idea as the echo chambers online suggest. There's also the issue of getting actual truckers involved rather than people just taking that mantle because they have pickup trucks. There isn't as much support as people might be led to believe. And if you're doing a convoy, that's going to be very apparent by the number of trucks. This group, I want to say it's the 23rd or 24th, something like that. They're talking about meeting up in Barstow to start. That the selection of that town alone kind of indicates that maybe they don't have the best PR. It's not that far from the coast. It seems odd to not be able to claim a coast-to-coast convoy from the public relations standpoint. And while you may say that really doesn't matter, all of this is PR. So it does. Doesn't look like it has the support that they were hoping for. So all of this is good. Bad news. Those who do seem to be supporting it are, at least a large portion of them, are adherents to a certain set of beliefs involving a letter of the alphabet. This belief system was heavily influential in the events of the 6th. It has been responsible for a whole lot of, well, really, really bad things, from events at pizza places to all kinds of other stuff. This is just all bad. So while the number of participants at this point appears to be small, there is the possibility that even though it's small in number, they're very devout. The other thing is this group is likely to be very erratic. One of the proposed stops in this convoy that, luckily, as far as I can tell, didn't get a whole lot of backing, was stopping by Tyler Perry's house, because that's where the fake White House is, where Biden is at. If you don't know about that, just, I wouldn't waste your time looking into it, but that is a part of this belief system. So while small, it does appear that this is a group that might have a lot of capacity for doing bad things. So it's definitely something that should be that we should be aware of. Now, at this moment, it doesn't appear that this wagon train is really going to get rolling. However, there are a lot of right-wing pundits that are behind this who, well, they would make money off of it being successful, off of it gathering steam, so they might start to push it. While at this moment, participation seems limited, that could still change. So, anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.